That is, I have so much fun every time I watch that thing.
I know. Do you know she was showing you how easy these are to open? She was only 4 years old.
4 years old. And I will tell you, one of the first things I ever purchased was one of these, and I absolutely love it. And I've got it. We just used it because Danny's cousins were in town, and his cousin slept over one night, and he's like, oh, I got to try this thing.
Oh, definitely.
And he loved it. But you know what's nice, too, is that now we also have sheets that are made by Castro.
And a mattress pad.
And a mattress pad to put on top as well. And we'll put that information up for you as well. But basically, you have a couple of different choices. You decide whether you want to go the single or the twin. The twin is a little bit bigger. It'll be one of the most versatile pieces of furniture you have, because not only is it a beautiful big seating area or table or ottoman, it's also a beautiful bed and so comfortable. The mattress that is in here is a full out,
it's a real mattress.
We call the Castropedic mattress.
Castropedic is an inner spring.
Not a piece of foam. It is amazing inner spring.
This is a real bed that just happens to tuck away into an ottoman silhouette. And I'm going to show you right here, Guy was mentioning you have all the color choices. We have it in solid or print, so we have it in the coffee, the pearl, or the gray in the solids. And then we have your zebra, your leopard, or the paisley in the prints. You choose your slipcover, you choose your size. Today, it'll come to you delivered for free.
You know what? And let me tell you something. This is not a cheap piece of furniture to deliver. Do you see the shipping cost down there? I'm just leaning in to try to see it, and you'll see it's really expensive to ship this.
It's over 100 pounds.
Weighs over 100 pounds. And now when you think that, don't be afraid.
Right.
It weighs over 100 pounds, but it's on caster wheels. It rolls.
It rolls.
It rolls very easily. And I've actually rolled it from one room to the next with a 6-inch dip.
Exactly.
It goes right down on the floor.
It's easy to maneuver. It's sized to fit through any standard door frame. But this is why people love it. I just took the cover off, and actually in a matter of seconds, I think we say under 5 seconds.
You got the mattress cover on it.
We actually put the mattress cover on it so you can see how it sits. And the great thing about the mattress cover, which is new, as well as the sheets, which you can see there that are all microfiber, is they're custom fit each piece, so you can actually fold them up inside easily.
I gotta get them.
You saw how easy that was? The beauty in this bed is it's just as easy to close. It doesn't take any time or effort. You can move this all the way around your house, and when you're not using it as a bed, you're still using it because it's an ottoman that you can put your feet up on, that can be extra seating. This is really one of the most versatile pieces of furniture that you'll ever own. It's an investment, but it's an investment that you will own and use for years.
Yeah, and by the way, and it is so darn comfortable, and whether Ellen can even sit next to me on here. It is so comfortable because that same mattress provides the cushion when you're sitting on it. I will pull mine out during the holidays and I put it in the living room and people love it. They'll sit on it and I'm like, you know what's nice? You could sleep on it too. And when you sleep on this, and I've had a ton of kids, and I know you've done it with your kids with sleepovers, ton of kids sleep over. It used to be throw some cushions on the floor.
Yes.
When they were real little, they could all climb into one bed, but now that they're 14 years old. They get on this thing and they're like, it is so dang comfortable. This is the first time that we've offered the mattress pad and the sheets custom made for your convertible.
And really, this is one of the first airings we've had this year. We've had a hard time keeping this in stock. I wanted you to see them side by side. Here it is in the gray. We have it in the single, and the single in the width is 33 inches wide.
Right.
And then the twin is 39 inch. So you get that 6 inches extra of space. So I want you to think of it in the space that you have, or maybe you have a sectional and you want something a little bit bigger in terms of an ottoman. But both of these are big, they're comfortable, and it's because Castro's been making these for over 80 years. They know about the quality and the comfort. But I want to talk to you about your home for a minute. What's your space like? Are you really capitalizing on the space? Do you have a guest room that you use a few times a year and you're devoting a whole room to it? Let me give you some ideas of what you could do with the Castro. I love this right here because many times you'll have a guest room, but you'll get a whole family that stays with you. Or you get people that don't necessarily sleep in the same bed. This was seating at the end of a bed. Now it's an extra mattress, an extra bed in seconds. Now this next one is my favorite because how many of us have that guest room that just sits with a bed in it? Make it a room you'll use every day. This is a beautiful home office with the equivalent of a king-size bed because we've tucked away 2 Castro ottomans in that room. When you have guests, you pop these open in a matter of seconds and you have a comfortable bedroom. Or every other day of the year, you have a playroom, a craft room, a gym, an office. It's so versatile, and because it rolls, you will simply and easily move it all over your home.
I can't get over how easy it is to move, and I think that's the big fear. Everybody gets it, and they're like, well, it weighs 100 pounds. Can you imagine if like your dresser was on wheels? It's easy to push around. It's not, right? So it's hard. Your big bed is not on wheels, so you don't move it. This one is on wheels, locking wheels, by the way, so you can lock the casters when you want to keep it in place. But when you're ready to open it up, you simply take that beautiful Ottoman cover off, which is custom made for it.
It is custom made. And the thing to think about is this is all solid steel frame construction. There's those rolling casters that Guy mentioned. Now, when you order this, not only is it shipped for free, but it ships fully assembled.
With the wheels on.
I love that because honestly, you get this home and you just roll it out of the box. It's ready to go. Now, I know this is Guy's favorite part, is I want to show you what's underneath.
Right.
Because this is very different from what you see from temporary beds out in the market. This is made like the bed you sleep on every single night. You've got wooden slats for that solid support system for the mattress. There's springs on the edges, and then you have all solid steel frame construction. Now, I compare this to, like, I have a fold-out sofa. It's not made like this. It has a metal bar in the back.
Yeah,
it's very uncomfortable. It doesn't give you as much support. So this is really key. This is what people really love about Castro is the comfort and the quality.
It's designed like a regular bed. And
it is.
And guys, that is why, listen, you know, let's call it what it is. This is not a cheap bed.
Exactly.
This is not like, this isn't the blow-up mattress. This is not like this is something you're gonna have for many, many, many years. Which is why it's always so popular. Now, I have it available for you because I know it's a little, it's worth every penny. Don't just try. I have one. I would pay twice what I paid for it. I love it that much. But it is available on our VIP financing plan. So if you have an HSN credit card, if you want to do single 5 flex, it's $119.99. If you want to do VIP financing over 9 months, can you roll that, Jared? Because I can't thank you. It's $66.66. That's for the twin. So that's for the larger one. So I think for the smaller one, I think it's probably 55, something like that. I think it's
yeah, and what's
like
great about that is you can get it home and start using it.
Yeah, try it.
This is one of those things that once you have it, you use it a lot more than you think you will because you won't use it just for guests. This could be in your living room if you want to get comfortable and watch TV. And, you know, let me show you some of the features. The mattress itself is 5 inches. It's not a 2 or 3 inch mattress, and it's an inner spring mattress. It's elevated 19 inches off the ground, so it's easy to get into and out of. You're not putting your guest on the floor. The other thing I love about it is if you want to convert this, maybe you want to read in bed, maybe you want to sleep elevated. How many times you just want to sit up when you sleep? This has a little handle on the side.
Yeah.
You can easily convert this to a lounge. So when you've got that upgraded, that updated silhouette so that it really gives you that support if you want to sit up. At the same time, it even has a headboard. So little things like this, the little things in the quality, your pillow stays in place. Now, Guy is on the twin size.
I'm on the larger size.
So he's on the 39 inch.
Right.
I'm on the single, and the single is 33 inches in width. They're both 75 inches long. So I always think of Guy, he's a big guy. You can fit on this comfortably. I use mine. My son's friends now, they're almost all over 6 feet tall. They're big kids.
Yep.
I just got this out the other night because he had 3 kids over. This comes in handy. And what's so nice about it is it's a real bed. It's a real piece of furniture. You don't have to apologize for it. Callie, I worked with her last night, Guy.
Yeah.
She slept on it for 10 days straight.
Oh, I know.
But she had company in town. And you can do that because it's a real bed.
It is. In many cases, it's probably more comfortable than the bed you're sleeping on.
I agree. Yes.
The way they design the springs with the slats and this mattress, it's a firm, the medium to firm mattress, which I love.
Yes.
But still very, very comfortable. And now that we're also having available the mattress protector,
this is
the cover.
Mattress where you're getting 2 custom pieces.
Look at the sheets.
Your sheets.
Castro convertible sheets. They even make them to match. And these are a beautiful, super soft microfiber.
Yes, and white latte or teal, and they're $34.95.
$34.95
yeah, and they're custom designed. So those are brand new.
Today.
But this is a great way.
I always try to put my twin sheet on. It works. But,
it does
but this is better.
What's nice about this is because you have custom fit pieces, when you go to put it away, you can leave your mattress pad or your sheets right on the bed.
That's the best,
and
leaving
just
the sheets
fold it up
on.
inside. It's really easy to put away. I mean, Castro's thought of everything. When you make something for over 80 years, it's a family-run business. And if you go on hsn.com and read reviews, there are over 120 reviews right now on just one of the sizes.
You see how many 5-star reviews?
It's like a 4.8. I mean, it's almost a perfect 5-star. And what everybody says is, I waited way too long to get this. I watched it. I thought, about it, and now I don't know what I did before I had it. People come back and buy seconds of these. Think about, you know, maybe your kids just got their first house or apartment. You want to go visit them. You don't want to sleep on the floor. You don't want to sleep on the couch. You don't want to sleep on a futon. You want to sleep on a real bed. This is a bed that'll grow with you, grow with your family. I think of it in terms of, you know, when you have young children or you have babies and you're sleeping whenever and wherever you can. When you have kids and they get older and they're having sleepovers, you don't need to get that bunk bed or that trundle. You simply get one of these and you roll it into that room when you need it. When you have elderly parents coming to stay with you that can't go up and down stairs.
Perfect
my
for that.
guest room is upstairs. This is your bed anywhere and everywhere in your home. It's a real bed. It's a comfortable bed. It's beautifully functional because think about it. This is the most versatile piece of furniture. It maximizes your space. You are downsizing, now you can have a real bed anywhere in your home.
We get so many different people that you know, write in and call in and tell us about why they love it. We have people that run, you know, that run businesses in an office, and they're like, you know, sometimes I have to work late. It's so nice to have something I can open up and I can turn into a bed.
Yes.
And you can do it so easily. We have people that will travel with these things. If they're going on a vacation, they'll bring one of them in the trunk,
do that.
throw it in the back of the
100 pounds, so you might need help getting it in there. But this is if you know you're going to be sleeping somewhere for a long time.
Yeah, going away for a couple weeks or something, and you're bringing the family.
We say it's a temporary bed, but it's a real bed. That
ideal, if you got a big RV. I mean, it's endless how you can utilize this and take advantage of it. Let me quickly tell you that I've got 499 left. And that's in all my inventory. So even in the twin and the full, that's all I have left. If you buy the twin, it's 5 flex of $139.99. The single is 5 flex of $119. Now remember that the twin has an extra 6 inches. It's a little bit wider. You know what? I think I have the original. I have the original. I have the original. And you know something? Even though I'm a big guy, I don't sleep on it as often as the Danny and the kids do, but I like this one because this one easily fits when I'm moving it all over the house. Yeah. And the other one does too because it's not any wider, it's just longer.
Exactly. You've got that extra 6 inches of width. So even if you have like 2 small children or an adult and a small child, they could fit easily on that twin. And twin sheets will work on both, but remember today we're debuting the Castro Ottoman custom sheets. What's so nice about this is something that you're gonna use even when you're not using it as a bed. And you can easily spend this much or more on an ottoman that's just an ottoman that does one.
Because most ottomans aren't this big and don't give you that much space.
And I love that in seconds you're converting this. You don't have to, you know, by the time someone says, no, I don't want to trouble you, you have a bed for them. And it's a bed that's comfortable, that really is nice and durable. It's off the ground.
And let me show
I love this feature. Didn't you say Danny uses this feature all the time?
Because we actually store it in his game room. So he'll pop it open and he'll just throw a couple of cool blankets on it. He'll just sit there and chill. It's his Xbox thing, man.
He's gaming on it. You know, we had a lady last winter that didn't run her heat upstairs in her home. She slept downstairs on her ottoman the entire winter, and she saved so much money. You can do that with this bed. It's not just for guests. You will use this all the time. You'll be, you know, instead of falling asleep in that uncomfortable chair, pop this open, relax, you know, movie night, kick up your heels, get down on it, elevate it up so that you can sit and read or watch TV.
And even somebody as tall as me, because I can get on it, and I'm on the smaller one, but I can get on it and I can show you.
Yeah, it's 75 inches long.
My head's not even to I got 4 or 5 inches to the end of it. And this is, and I got to tell you, it is so comfortable.
It's comfortable, isn't it?
There's no pressure points, and if you look at the design of it, the way they did it in pieces at the bottom, everything is supported, right?
Yes, and I love too, if you notice the break in the mattress, is it falls and it's not in the small of your back. You've got
it's under your knees.
Exactly, and it's built like your bed that you sleep in every single night with the wooden slats. Remember, this is something that you're not gonna go everywhere and find something of this quality. It's made by a company that's been doing this for over 80 years. In fact, that little girl in the commercial, that little Bernadette, she was 4 years old at the time, she runs the company now. I mean, they just put a lot into it in terms of quality and construction.
I have 495 remaining.
And we can never keep these in stock.
And and listen, you do have your choice of covers when you buy it. So the covers come is that the espresso
this is
on
coffee,
there?
And I want to show you, this is so beautiful.
I like this one.
You can get the solid, you can get the leopard, you can get the zebra. And you know what? We sell extra covers on hsn.com. So if you like to redecorate often, or if you're a sewer, 3 yards of fabric and you can make your own cover, and a lot of people do that as well. The paisley is always a bestseller, and a lot of you have said, I bought it because the paisley, these print covers used to be a lot more expensive, but they're included. And then don't forget, we have the gray and the beige. I have the beige. It's such a great neutral. It goes with everything. And remember,
that's what I have, the beige. Yep.
Yeah, it's so easy to take this. If you look at our living room over there, it looks very modern and updated, but it's also a bedroom. And that's what you have to think of. If you have a small space, or a lot of us are downsizing, or maybe your kids have gone off to college and you want to take that space and make it something you'll use all the time, you pick up one of these, and then when they come home to stay, they do have a real bed to sleep in.
Listen, there's 492 left. As I said, I know the exact quantity because we never get a lot of these in because they're expensive for us to I mean, they take up room. So we don't get a lot of inventory when we get them. But I'm telling you, you're going to love it. If you love it now, wait till like summertime and you have sleepovers, holiday season, when that'll get here before you know it again.
And you know what happens? We always run out.
Yeah.
And so get it now. Summer's coming up. You're going to have guests coming. You want to have somewhere you can feel good about where you're putting them.
I've made this my host pick a bunch of times with you, and you know that, and I love it. Just because, like I said, I know it's a little expensive, but it's worth every penny, and
Go
you'll have it.
HSN.com.
You'll have it for years and years and years. All right, Ellen, you're wonderful. Ellen's going to be back at noon with her next presentation of our best value of the day. I'm going to go there and check in with Leslie.